Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Mothers out there, happy Sunday. Hope you're getting spoiled already. This is a special Mother's Day. I want you, when you come on here, regardless of when you see this today or even maybe tomorrow, if it weren't for our mothers, if it weren't for mothers, I want you to fill in the blank. I want to load the comments up with all of the things. Now, let's be positive here. Obviously, maybe some of you have not had the best experience with mothers. For one, it's been a rocky road. It's been ups and downs, and I'm probably sure if you have a mother, which chances are you have because you're born and you're alive. There's lots of maybe positive things you can say about mothers and maybe not so. Well, let's keep this one positive. It is Mother's Day. Today is your day if you're listening. If you're a mom, I'm going to just say this. Maybe you don't have somebody to say that's going to say thank you, and I'm here to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for blazing a trail for people, for the next generation and next generation. And whether the things that you think you didn't do so well, or maybe the things you believe you did really, really well, your job is so incredibly challenging, difficult, extremely important. Obviously, the structure of a family without a mom, I've seen it, I've been a part of it, I've been around it. Not having mothers, whether moms were not involved in their families, moms that had passed away early, broken families, and I can say is you guys have, this one's truly dedicated to you. But I would love for you, when you come on here, please, let's do this. Let's celebrate moms. Let's celebrate mothers, our mothers. For me personally, and I won't get into all of it. It's been a hard road, particularly in the later stages of life. Later, I say, meaning my adulthood. When I was growing up, definitely there was a relationship that became, as a kid with your mom, and they told you what to do, and those types of things. But as it grew, and sometimes you grow close, sometimes you grow apart, and for me it's been up and down. And I don't know about for you. So I know some of you who maybe your moms are no longer here. It may be a hard day for you, remembering your mom, the good times and maybe the not so good times. But I would love for you, and I'd love for us to just drop down in the comments below about our moms. And I would love for, if it weren't for our mothers, right? Like, thankful for our mothers. Drop down, fill in the blank, drop that down there. Mothers are so amazing. I would say is just seeing, for me, not only for my family and mothers that like my mom and other mothers, my mother-in-law, amazing mother-in-law, and looking at my wife being a mom to our children, as a father, just to be able to see firsthand the care and love that goes into being a mother, and the love that you can have. And I know for me it's different, right? I'm a dad, but it in a sense is, I remember just right when our kids were born, and it was just instant, right? We became parents. My wife became a mother. I became a father. But I know along the way there's lots of ups and downs, and today we're going to celebrate not our dads, we're not going to celebrate our kids, not celebrate all the other things. Today is truly about mothers, and I can just say that you guys are truly amazing. You moms are just truly, truly amazing, amazing individuals. So much talent, so much do you have to offer. I would say is, I think one of the biggest challenges, we talk about fathers who are not involved in their families, and I would say it's equally probably with mothers to some extent in different levels, but I would really just, I think one of the big challenges we see in this world today is that we have usually a lot of times, and I even see it with my own, is moms, you're not only taking on the roles of being a mom, sometimes you're taking on the roles of being the only parent. Sometimes you're taking on the roles of being the only provider. Sometimes you're taking on the role of being the only spiritual advisor. Sometimes you're taking on the role of everything that involves being a mother, as well as a father who may not be around anymore. And I can just say that your work is so, if you don't hear this from anybody but me right now, I want to tell you that your work is so, so important. So important. You are so, so valuable. You have no idea, maybe even hearing it and your kids are demanding, and you have little ones, or maybe your kids are older and they're out of the house and you don't hear or see from them, and you think like, and now you're always going to be important. You're always going to be valuable. And I hope today is the day that you get to celebrate. But I would love, if you're catching this now live, if you're here live, if you're here on the replay, I would love for you to fill in the blank with something special. Again, you can fill in maybe the challenges. I can definitely fill the blank with a lot of things, maybe not so favorable, but I would say there's a lot of things that I'm grateful for my mother. I would say she was a tough one. She was raised in she was the oldest of 6 and really had to become a mom at a very young age when her mom and her dad broke up. Her mother had raised 6 children, and then my mom ended up being the one to end up raising a lot of them as well. Like, she jumped into the role as a mom at a young age. And I would say certain things were challenging for us, but I would say the part of who I am now, definitely, I just am saying thank you to my mom. And I haven't talked to her yet. It's still a little bit early. I'll be touching base with her today. And like I said, if you heard any of my story, it's been a rocky road when it comes to family dynamics. And I'm sure if you're any season of life you're in, you probably have somewhat of a relevance and can understand where I'm coming from. And if your mom is no longer here, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're thinking of those memories you've had with them. If your mom maybe is here, maybe she's struggling, maybe you're parenting your parents, as a lot of people that I know at my season of life starting to do. I know it's hard. I know people that are becoming their parents, becoming parents to their own parents who are now in the later stages of life. And I want to pray for you as well. And then for those of you who get to celebrate today, who get to be around, who get to hug, and I hope you're able to. I hope you're able to spend time with your mom. I hope you're able to enjoy the time that you have, and not just today, but as much as you can moving forward. But today is your day, moms. Congratulations, you've survived. And I hope you didn't just survive, I hope you've thrived. And I hope that you realize that you are so incredibly valuable. And if you have nobody that's saying that today, you heard it from me. I think you are amazing. I think you are incredibly valuable. Your work is probably not done if you've woke up this morning and you have another day to live and to breathe and you have a heartbeat. God is not done with you yet. So just keep that in your mind. Have an amazing, blessed day. Take care and talk soon.